unfortunately, a lot of these are mandatory poses.
I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
Yeah.
We got to get that pose down. We got to get that. That's a very important pose. They're all important, but
Now this, it feels like I am, oh yeah, there I caught off guard on the.
yeah, we need to fix that. That's a great classic Arnold pose right there.
Yeah.
Your hand positioning was off. It needs to be here, and their shoulders need to be. Your shoulder rotation needs to be here more like this.
Yeah.
Instead of you're kind of closed off. I think there's actually a video of Arnold. Actually, you can probably look it up. He is actually showing that pose right there to another competitor back in the day, and he's talking to that guy. And it is so true still today, what he's talking about, because the guy's going like this, and Arnold's like, no, you need to be like this, you need to put it out there. And the guy is going like this, and Arnold was telling him, he's like, no, you don't want to be like this, I would look small, you can hear his Arnold voice. But he, and he's doing that, and he says you got to expand it, and it really, turn your body to the judges and expand it and really show it off like that. And you were doing that exact thing.
Remember one thing, when you pose, a lot of little guys have one habit, and they hide away when they pose. When they do an arm pose, they do like this. Okay, and the big guy will come right out with his arm. So never do that. Never hide away.
Yeah. Because he was a bodybuilding god, So.
Right.
But it is exactly that. You were just kind of closed off.
Gotcha.
And we just need to learn how to expand. I think there's some good stretching exercises that are in your future.
Yep.
And some mobility exercises and stuff like that will actually really help. Just because you're a bodybuilder doesn't mean you have to be like stiff and stuff like that. I know a lot of bodybuilders and a lot of people like that are actually extremely flexible.
Yeah.
But it is something you have to work at. And incorporating that into your practicing of posing is just part of it.
Right,
and it's something that we can actually definitely put together, and I can help you with that.
Okay.
And it'd be a whole nother routine. I think if we take this time to make these improvements and put the work in, I think you'll have a completely different physique.
But
And the next time you're on stage in Pittsburgh.
Well, one other thing that I'm going to have to work on, it was in 2014 and then again in 2015, deadlifts ruptured a disc, right? Right leg went numb for 6 weeks. And even today, I don't have some feeling in that leg. Mm-hmm. And that's why every now and then, I think what I'm going to have to do is either some lunges or stability work on that right leg.
Yeah.
Because every now and then when I cross over and I put weight on that right leg, you notice like the imbalance, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely noticed that. We might be able to actually change your foot positioning maybe with a wider, different type of stance and some hip rotation to maybe give you a better stance like that.
Yeah.
You don't still deadlift, do you?
No. Well, if I do about that far off the ground.
Yeah.
So I should be cutting those out.
Yeah. If it ruptured a disc, I'd be cutting out them deadlifts.
Yeah.
There's other ways to do it. You can work those muscles just the same without having to do the deadlifts.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. And it is called masters.
Yes,
We're not spring chickens anymore.
It's literally like when you get a back injury, I really empathize with anyone that's had it, because it was 6 weeks, I would call it excruciating pain.
Yeah,
right?
You move left, move right, and you're in pain.
You're in pain.
You're in pain. Yeah, you gotta protect that spine.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So individual routine, we can work on that. We can fix some things like that. There's the same. I saw the same things there that we saw in the mandatories and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I think we can put a game plan together pretty quick and
cool.
gets to work on things right away.
Okay, awesome.
You bet.
Thank you. This is Tommy Brown of Steel Fitness, NPC national judge, and obviously going to make me better. Thank you.
We're got some work to do.